So in the red pill space, there's a ton of figures, and obviously, you know, most of them are men, people like Fresh and Fit, Sneeko, the Tate brothers. But the most recent kind of addition and rising star in the red pill space, someone with, I mean, at this point, 1.6 million subscribers. Her channel has a collective almost 1 billion channel views, so I mean, she's doing pretty insane. Now, some of that is from YouTube Shorts, you know, which kind of inflates it a little bit. But regardless of that, I mean, she's obviously a very popular creator. She gets a lot of views. She's been going wild on Twitter, and a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are talking about the crazy stuff she says. At this point, to me, it seems like she's saying stuff she doesn't even necessarily believe, and it's just kind of things that she knows will get her attention, positive or negative. She seems to be taking the approach of all publicity is good publicity, something that I would probably disagree with, but regardless of that, I mean, you know, it's her life. That's what she wants to do, I guess. Here you have her retweeting a post that says, hotter at 23 or 51, you know, wherever this person is from, Modern Family, I can't remember her name. Here we have her tweeting, also guys, we just signed a new YouTube talent, very excited. Can someone please DM me to get me into some of these feminist college online classes? She's been talking a lot about this stuff, right? She's been talking a lot about red pill content, and the most recent situation is basically a crazy tweet she made. Here we have her tweeting, crazy lady psychoanalyzing me again. And that's because Shoe on Head is mad at her. Now, why is Shoe on Head mad at her? What made her so angry at Pearl? Well, it's because she tweeted this and then deleted it. She tweeted out saying,
16-year-old chicks are hotter than 26-year-old chicks.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You can see the tweet's been deleted. As of the time it was released, it looks like it had 3,000 likes and about 2,000 quotes. So obviously a lot of people were talking about the fact that she was making like a seemingly like tweet of some kind. Here we have people saying, no, wait, this is real. Absolutely real. She's been just saying stuff like this a lot lately, which has obviously been, you know, talked about because it seems like a popular creator, YouTuber, whatever you want to call them, basically promoting pedophilia on their Twitter account, right? I mean, here we have a tweet from someone saying, who said it better, Pearl or Jeffrey Epstein? Here we see Shoes been tweeting about her a lot. We have crazy lady psychoanalyzing me again. If you look here, it says, I think I broke her. Here, Pearl is saying, why do women think they know more than a literal billionaire? This is her responding to Shoe, apparently criticizing the whole X Twitter decision from Elon Musk. Here we have her saying, how did you even manage to make this about gender? Ah, yes, billionaires should absolutely be criticized. You gonna let Bill Gates make you eat bugs or what? Here we have her saying, blah, 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 crazy lady, I'm more important than I am. She's kind of playing the pick-me role right now. Not that that's like out of the ordinary for her, but in particular right now, she's kind of leaning into the whole like, I'm a token woman thing in the red pill space. And also she's leaning into the whole situation where she's like, well, you know, women are stupid. I'm a woman. I'm stupid as well. Stuff like that. Here we have a tweet from her saying, others are saying it's okay. He screwed a 9-year-old because it was a different time. Okay, I could get maybe 13 or 12, but 9? I don't know if this is like an out of context joke or a doctored tweet or something. Yeah, I really don't know. This person's saying, how did Ghislaine Maxwell get out of prison? And obviously that's, you know, Jeffrey Epstein's like #1 in command or whatever, who was helping him, you know, groom kids. So they're basically, you know, calling her a pedophile, right? Which, I mean, I don't entirely blame them considering the stuff she's tweeting lately. And overall, I mean, as far as Pearl goes, it's a situation where, like, I can criticize her all I want and call her dumb. I can call that tweet that she made disgusting. At the end of the day, I don't even think she believes that. I think everything she says is basically a grift, and she knows she gets attention and money off of it. I don't think she has very many real convictions, and, you know, there's no further evidence needed than the fact that she constantly contradicts herself. I mean, she talks about, like, women being ugly when, you know, she looks how she looks. She criticizes fat women when, once again, she looks how she looks. And she seems to be someone who's, like, totally concerned with, like, women being oppressed and stuff like this, and, like, how attractive women just need to, like, sit down and be their man's hoe or whatever. I mean, she's not even someone who anyone would want to look to for that issue, frankly. But regardless of that, I mean, you know, all these crazy tweets she makes, the crazy statements and opinions she espouses, it's making her a ton of money. I'm sure she's making well over $100,000 a month right now on ad revenue alone. And on top of that, I mean, you've got brand deals and whatever else. You've got, you know, her being paid for appearances on other shows, which I know that in the red pill space, they tend to do that. Like, they'll actually charge people for podcast appearances. I mean, there's no reason to believe that Pearl is not making a significant living off of this. Now, I'm not going to, like, go on a limb and defend her takes and say that, like, she, you know, is absolved of that responsibility just because she wants to make money off of it. No, in fact, that almost makes it worse, because then she's not being sincere and she's just being in, like, absolute grifter, right? But at the same time, I mean, here I am talking about her, so clearly her approach is working to an extent. Will anyone like her? No. Will anybody respect her? Never, ever. And now everyone's going to call her a pedophile because of that tweet she made, or, you know, a sympathizer or something like that, right? Saying that 16-year-olds are hotter than 26-year-olds universally obviously is going to lead to stuff like that. One point that I think Shuan had brought up is the fact that someone like Amos Yee is someone who used to, you know, continuously argue in favor of pedophilia or joke about it, but he was like, no, but I'm not attracted to kids. And then he eventually was, you know, thrown in jail for, you know, grooming kids, right? A lot of people are, like, drawing parallels basically between her and him. I don't think she's on the same level. I don't really have a real reason to think that she herself is a child predator of any kind, but, you know, you never know. know these days. Guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And if you liked this video, consider becoming a member. For $5 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts, unreleased videos, and the members-only Minecraft server. Thanks so much to all of my YouTube members who fund my content.